Hey everyone! Some of you have been asking me how I store my lipsticks and my eyeshadows and pretty much everything I show on Instagram and on here. So I'm going to quickly show you how I store everything. I have to tell you I'm not the most organized person, and I'm not one of those people that has the Alexis drawer set or the pretty vanity. I kind of just make do with the space that I have. So this video may be helpful for those of you that have just kind of a little space and you want to organize everything, but you don't have one of those mega IKEA stands that all the other beauty people seem to have, and I'm so jealous because those look so pretty. So I'm just going to quickly run through what I have and how I store my stuff, and I'm going to be doing it via my iPhone, so I'm sorry if it's not the best quality or if it's a little shaky, but bear with me, okay? One thing I really love is these stackable drawers. I got these from my local pharmacy, and I believe I got this white one from Walmart. When I first got into makeup, I would use these drawers to separate my eyeshadows, and I made little stickers. I would like to say they're stickers, but they're really just colored pieces of paper I taped on there to indicate what the drawers had. So for example, and this drawer actually still has all my metallic shadows, but it's mainly my drugstore shadows, and I find it really helps to organize different eyeshadows, even lipsticks. Like I now use this drawer for all my Wet n Wild and some of my drugstore lipsticks. Neutrals and whites. I really separated everything by color. This used to be eye glitter, it's now drugstore palettes, more drugstore palettes. I got two drawers for blue, pink, etc. One thing I really like to store my lip glosses in is let me turn this around, the Talente Gelato cups, because they're really sturdy plastic and you can fit a lot of glosses in them, and the great thing is they're see-through so you can see what you have in there. I plan on covering them up with paper or painting them. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I'm going to get crafty with it so it looks really pretty. A few years ago I got this white stand from CVS, and it came with little things like this to, and I'm going to quickly come over here, it also came with something like this to put pencils in. So this I found really easy to help me organize back when I had a little bit less. Now that I have a lot more, obviously you can see it's kind of bursting, but I keep all my brushes in one of these, and I have, well, you can use anything, even one of the Talente ones. I keep all of my eye brushes up front and my face brushes in the back. These are more of my drugstore lipsticks, though I do have some Inglot in there, some Milan Rowe, Medusa's Makeup, even a Tarte way back there. But I find that it really helps to keep things just a little bit more organized, and I like that I can see all the names, so I don't have to dig through any of the lipstick. That makes me really happy. And there's a little hidden drawer right there which I keep some gloss in. The top of it, as you can see, you can use to display more stuff, which is always helpful. In here I actually just organized this not too long ago, and I have a drawer for mascaras. I find that really makes it helpful to find them. I have a drawer for colored mascaras, because I love colored mascaras and more black. I separated a drawer for pencils, though I would suggest if you can get those little plastic trays, you can really help to organize if you have a lot of different eyeliners and what have you. I actually have two drawers of eyeliners, and then I have my primers and my mascara samples. On the top, I pretty much store things I use every day, like my Too Faced blush, my Aqua Lilies palette, Kabuki brush, my Ben Nye banana powder, and stuff like that. And over here, my lipstick is kind of one of my disorganized. My MAC lipstick is a little bit disorganized. On top here, I have my lip butters and chapsticks and anything that kind of moisturizes my lips or is just really something that I don't use too often, which is kind of ironic because it's on top, but that's what I have on top. And I also have lipstick samples. And then under that, I have all of my non-limited edition MAC lipsticks. My MAC lipsticks that I have 2 of or 3 of, and lipsticks that I use quite often, which is I have my Lime Crime, my Cinderella collection, my Color Vivids. They get in this drawer, and then, well, not drawer, but it's an old glossy box actually, and I like it because it's real sturdy. It's thick cardboard. And below that, I have all my limited edition MAC and my Chanel and what have you. Since I don't use them that often, I figured they can go on the bottom. and I like that they easily stack, so I don't really have to go through them all because there's all the names right there. So if I'm looking for something, I can find it really, really quickly. And I love that Maybelline does the shade on the sticker. That's also helpful. Over here, I've got my lip liners, and then it goes into eyeliners. I also have more eyeliners here, aside from what's in that drawer there. Here I have my stack of lip glosses. As you can see, the box is bursting, so I'm not that organized anymore. Under it, in that zebra box, I have my MAC lip glosses. So a lot of them are limited edition, so I kind of just keep them hidden. So yeah, there's a little Manisha Aurora peeking out in there. And then underneath that, I really use my subscription boxes to store everything. I have pretty much my face powders. A lot of them are limited edition. Got a Wonder Woman here. I have a bunch more in a little drawer on the side that that's bursting too. So these pretty much don't see a lot of day. So that's why they're kind of like hidden underneath my glosses. And then the glosses I use more often, my La Gloss glosses and whatnot, I have them in a little candy jar here with some candles. I have perfume samples here. Again, really big with the subscription boxes. My palettes are on this shelf, and this is all palettes down here, all the way to the back. The thing I'm most disorganized with is my face powders and what have you. They're just kind of boxes piled on boxes. My most organized drawer, I would say, is I have another one of these things. I got this at Walmart. I kind of love it. So I have all of my MAC in here, all my MAC that I use on a pretty much daily basis, or whenever I want to reach for something MAC. And then I have a, what I like to call Sephora and high-end drawer. I have some Miraness in there, Makeup Forever, some Lancome, some eye candy, some glitter. Lots of fun stuff. That's one of my favorite drawers. And then I have my drugstore drawer where I have my Milani, my Wet n Wild, the whole Color Tattoo collection, and the Infallible collection from L'Oreal is under there. So I have that. And I also have nail polishes. My non-julep nail polishes are all in here. I have coupons in here. Got some nail polishes in there. This stack thing I got from... I have all my julep polishes right here in these glossy boxes. As you can see, I have quite a few. And they take up some space under my... So as you can see, I'm really not as organized as a lot of people are, but you know what? My system works for me. So if you have just a little bit of space and you are trying to organize, I would suggest getting a set of small drawers just so you can have things put away, or even use boxes where your lipsticks can stand upside down so you could see the title, because having to fish through your lipstick every morning or just when you want to do a look is kind of crazy, and you'll always wind up with a mess. So if you can, always arrange your things name side up. That's my suggestion to you. So I hope you found this little insight into my collection and my mess a little helpful, and if you're a little messy too, you're not alone. Even if you just have a little bit, it's easy to become disorganized with makeup. So I hope to one day be one of those people with the gorgeous Alexa drawer sets, or one of those white IKEA desks or vanities, whatever you want to call them. But until then, this is my makeup mess, and I hope you enjoyed it.